good?
Yeah, good.
Y'all struggled with guys in scoring position kind of throughout the weekend. What was going through your mind when you came up there in that big spot in the sixth?
Just try not to do too much. I know it was a lefty, and he was probably going to pound some heaters, and so I was just looking for something in the zone.
You guys battled all weekend long to leave with a win in Lexington. Just how does that feel for you guys?
It's really big to get one. We say on Sundays it's our day, and either sweeping or not sweeping, just getting that one is really huge. And I know it was a really down weekend for us, so the fact that we can even scrape away one is really good.
What do you guys learn about yourselves, especially in those first two games?
I think we learned that we can't take anything for granted. It was almost like we let off the gas a little bit, just didn't really play like ourselves. So I think it'll just light the fires under us to always play our best.
How good is this weekend going to be for you all going forward?
Like I said, I think it's a really big learning experience that we really can't take anything for granted, that we really need to play to our potential every single game and really focus and do us.
What went wrong at the plate maybe in the first couple games? Was it anything in particular or just unfortunate bats?
Yeah, it's hard to say anything in particular. I think it was just an off weekend, and that's really the best way to put it. We've never really struggled like this before, but we're always capable of bouncing back.
With the two night games, was there anything funky with the lights? It seemed like a little darker than most days.
You can't really make any excuses. I think we were just maybe wrong mentality, just off in a way that's hard to explain.
Yeah, last night just kind of hard to find a rhythm with the stop, start.
That was definitely weird. I think it's all this adversity, and in the end, it'll be better for us. Right now, it hurts pretty bad. But it's just one of those things that is tough to deal with. We didn't really handle it all the best, but we'll bounce back.
Was there any key adjustments that you guys made from game 2 to game 3, whether it was the attitude or the way you guys battled?
Not necessarily. I think it was more just sticking with us. We didn't really string together any hits in the first two games, and I think that was what helped this game, especially you saw with the big 3-run homer and then hit walk and then hit when I came up. But that was really what killed us is stringing together hits, leaving guys on, and we actually capitalized this game. So.
We talked last week about how that series could be good for y'all to show you guys you're not invincible. Do you feel like you guys maybe needed to lose a series like this to kind of get that message driven in?
You never want to lose a series, but yes, I was thinking the same exact thing. We kind of had this aura that we were the invincible team. We're just going to come in, we're going to beat you. But now we know that we do have to actually try, and I think it's really good for us going down the stretch that we can't take anything for granted, like I've said.
Do you appreciate your hit more that gave you all the lead, or that dive and stop there?
I don't know if it was a dive, more of a flop, but I think the hit was a little bit better.
Tony talked a couple weeks ago about how maybe you weren't the defender that you are today when you first got here. Just what was key for you to improve at first defensively?
A lot of footwork stuff. I think I used to be a little bit chubbier when I was younger, and so getting those feet moving really helped. I also was coached by one of the best infield coaches I know is Ross Kivett. He's over at Houston now, and Ricky is imparting the same wisdom, because he played under him too. So I think it was just a mixture of getting a little bit quicker and then really good coaching.